Also learning now that this has been upgraded from a death investigation to a murder investigation. Again, 3 people are dead. One of those victims is a female. The other 2 are Jimmy Neal Siddons Jr., and Helen Siddons. It was a couple that lived at the house at 1139, adult son. Neighbors say they can't believe what happened, say they were very active in their church. It's hard to believe just how this could happen.
Well, they've been active in the church. You know, he was a deacon.
They can't believe exactly how this could happen to such people that they said were great. Multiple people around the community have expressed that to me. Police saying that nobody in Allen County, in or around Scottsville, are in any sort of immediate danger. They say they've not made any arrests in this case, and there may or may not be any persons of interest. They've not released anything about that yet, but we'll continue to bring you the most up-to-date information. You can follow this story on WBKO.com at 10 o'clock. Reporting in Allen County, I'm Sean Bowdy, 13 News.
Today, after a bomb threat was called into the school this morning. School officials say standard safety protocol was followed. All students and staff were immediately evacuated, and law enforcement was contacted. A police search turned up no threats at the school as agencies continue to investigate. Over the past few weeks, we've seen a lot of reports of students spoke with law enforcement. The department's social media pages is not the most effective way. And speaking of threats, according to the medical center.
The calendar still reads winter, and we're still in a time of year where we could easily be talking about temperatures in the single digits or teens. Not today, nor will we anytime real soon, with readings that are unseasonably warm across our region, still in the upper 60s to even lower 70s on the Mesonet sites. Campbellsville at 68 degrees, same for Hodgenville. By the way, the data they're missing in Munfordville, technicians are aware of the issues there at the Mesonet site in Hart County. That is being addressed. 70 degrees feels amazing outside tonight. It's going to get even warmer on Tuesday. Here's a live view of Scottsville Road traffic at the intersection of Gary Farms Boulevard for our AAA Systems Independence Bank webcam. With partly cloudy skies, still balmy at the airport. 70 degrees. South winding here, humming along at 14 miles an hour. We've had gusts in the neighborhood of 25 to 35 miles an hour. It's even a tinge on the humid side tonight, and will remain so on into Tuesday. Some clouds over Glasgow, and right down the road in Scottsville, you're at 69 degrees under partly cloudy skies, and in Burke County. Some fast facts about this warmth, especially heading into Tuesday, with Bowling Green having seen only 3 80-degree days ever since records have been kept. And our records go back. The all-time record highest for February for us, that occurred a century ago in 1918 at 83 degrees. And I bring that up because we're going to be in the neighborhood of that, but we aren't going to be too far away. Just incredible warmth for this time of year. Cincinnati also in the lower 70s, as in Nashville. They had a record high there today. Memphis at 71, same for Tupelo, Mississippi. Everywhere across the region enjoying unseasonably warm temperatures and dry conditions too. We didn't have to deal with any rain with this 70-degree weather today. They're dealing with it, though, to the north and west of us, across Lake Michigan, Indiana, Chicago, dealing with showers down toward St. Louis and all the way down toward Dallas-Fort Worth. A very warm, moist flow out ahead of a storm system, and this is a potent one here across the Midwest, and that's where we are. We're going to stay on the warm side of this weather maker through midweek. However, with the system closing in and moving a little more to the south into the east, if it's light in our direction, and by very late tomorrow night on into Wednesday, we will stand chances for showers and even a few rumbles of thunder. But not during the day tomorrow. It's going to be warm. Look at that temperature soaring tomorrow afternoon to around 80 degrees. That is our forecast high. Should we get to 83, we would tie the all-time record high with some cloudiness, but I think the record for tomorrow anyway easily will be broken. That 76 set just 1 year ago, by the way. Shower chances, that system over the Midwest gets a little closer to us, and there'll be plenty of moisture for this weather maker to work with. So shower chances high heading into Wednesday morning time there, but it will be unsettled and staying that way for several days. In fact, another batch of moderate to heavy rain arrives late Wednesday night. Will be with us into Thursday morning. Notice temperatures here, quite a disparity from 60s on one side of a cold front to upper 30s to lower 40s on the other side. But for the most part, we're going to be in the warm sector with these next several systems moving through, which are going to dump quite a bit of rain across our region. Now, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rain is likely between now and Thursday. And then on top of that, more systems arriving late this week could dump several more inches of rain on parts of the region, especially along some flooding, which is already taking place along the Ohio and Green Rivers, and we could be seeing some of the creeks and rivers running bank full, if not a little bit more, in the days ahead. Only 63. That wind could gust from the south at 30 at times, could gust to 35 at times tomorrow with partly sunny skies, a record warm high up below tomorrow night. Shower chances, a few thunderstorms as well, kicking in here Wednesday morning. And Gene, once the unsettled weather arrives, it's going to be with us all the way through the weekend. But at least temperatures will stay.
Numbers to me.
Now for February, not bad at all.
That's right. Has February seemed to have flown by to you? It has for me. I can't believe we're already in high school district basketball.
That time of the season where it's win or go home, and the stakes are very, very high. In fact, they're at their highest tonight and for the rest of the season. And postseason play in boys and girls high school basketball tips off tonight as district competition tips off this evening throughout the state. Greenwood High School, Glasgow High School, and Logan County High School are three of the host schools for district play this week. One matchup tonight is a boys contest in the 14th district between the host Gators and the Spartans of South Warren. South Warren is coming off a 1-point victory last Friday, hosting a